So Peter Obi now don't react to. I don't know why. I feel like I don't dey wait since. So, but Peter Obi don't react for the federal government claim sake of say they inherit bankrupt nation from previous administration. I feel like since this administration starts, I don't dey wait for them to talk about the past administration. They not talk. They not talk. I can't be like, now wow, I can't. Maybe since they are the same party or this kind of thing. But the presidential candidate for Labour Party during the 2023 presidential election don't react for the claim of the federal government talk say them inherit bankrupt nation. In talk say. And then they claim, so this claim say now without foundation, and thus say the government don't fail to disclose to which extent say the country gets financial problem. So more we won't talk this. Truth be say, as new administrations they come in, then they always blame past administration. Like become as a norm for our country.
No, it's a normal thing for everywhere. Not even for the federal government. Like normal, don't like say you that time you be gem. I remember that time you be gem for
school. I don't blame past administration.
You blame this thing. Now enter there go the point 1 or 2. See they always I don't know how it happen. You tell them that can never be perfect. That is it. I don't want to say I'm using a past administration. The administration can never be perfect. That is why they have to find for a new one. Oh yes, the new one's coming, and that's okay. I'm not saying they say, oh, the last one they did very well. No, so what they are going to do, they are going to continue for. Never. They realize that's why your roads can never be good. even the US, they still blame Trump. Yeah, same places they had what I did. Yes, sir. The Biden is still blaming Trump. So that one is not this. My own problem is when you say your country is having bankrupt, like you met a bankrupt nation. I don't have a problem with that. That's right. But when you start spending so much, I would like, where is that money now you are spending coming from? When you have a bankrupt system. Because for example, just like when you say, it's just like they give you empty land and you meet an empty something. What will you do? You start trying to put things in place so I can find a place to put your head and sleep. You find small wood, do small things, carry grasses or leaf. First of all, build one small thing first before start developing the area. So even when someone comes, we know that somebody is here. You understand what I'm saying? That's now, you know when you come, you start bringing, I'm seeing TV coming out from somewhere in an empty ground, nothing is here. I'm seeing you living like shower, rush yourself. So I see the federal government buying cars. SUVs. They plan to buy SUVs. They even had the story of the news that they say they want to get a yacht for this thing. Where is that money coming from? You're hearing billions. I'm hearing a lot of billions flying around since. You understand? Where is those things coming from? Because even the Minister of Women Affairs bought Keke na Pep for women. Where did that money now came from? You should have personal money. She went. I know they allocated some money to her. That is where she. My own question is that if the country is suffering like that, having bankrupt, what will you do normally? I know the president is working on it already, but me, I'm just thinking as a president of my own. I'm also a president, talking to a president, not on the beer parlor.
Advising a president.
You understand? So president, talking together. I was reasoning, what we should do is to create means of creating more income. You understand? We need to start producing something. We need to create way that, okay, see, let's start looking for, can we say yam? Okay, I'm just giving an instance. Let's say this thing. Let people buy. What does this country does not have? Okay, they are fighting war here. They would like to chop, or they would like to get oil for their diesel. Or you understand what I'm saying? You have to look for a strategy to create wealth into your own place. That is how business is being done. It's not when you start spreading money as if you are okay. You are not okay. You are already complaining that there's bankrupt in your country. What you should do is to create more business. This thing. Okay, let them call more foreign people. Okay, come and invest in my country. But you were giving us 80 or 20%.
It is possible if they don't clear some things aside. Because truth be said, more know like yes, we know say they really meet some kind debt.
And they never arrest anybody.
So you get.
You know what I'm talking about now.
They meet some kind debt. We say they need to at least, if not sort out outrightly, they need to at least put some things in place to make sure say moving forward. Sure you get like moving forward, this thing will go draw them back. So the process of trying to put this one in place, trying to put this on, they need to first of all clear, like just like before you farm, you need to clear your farmland. You have to do all these things before you proceed, at least to get good results. So now once they try, like they clear these things, they work overnight.
That's right.
These like they are still fresh in the administration. They don't see the problem. Say, oh, see this thing, we made so much. So meaning we have to just like chill a bit, calm down. Let us see what we can put in place to make sure, say, moving forward, they put in all of these policies and implement them.
That's right. You have said it all. You have made a valid point, a very good one. And if I'm going to add to what you say, but even in all this, you still have to be transparent. At least, as you are checking whatever it is and you are discovering numbers now, it's not reading in English. You cannot go to your bank and say, we have a substantial debt, I have a substantial debt. That is English language. In mathematics, you speak mathematics in figures. You understand? And account, it's not an English subject. It's something that has to do with figures. So if you are telling the people that this is where we soon face so much debt, at least, if you add a figure to read, it will give the people a mindset and insight of what it is on ground.
But I feel
you understand
why they don't want to disclose the figures is because, one, you know, when I tell you, for example, I tell you now I am broke. If I give an instance that I am broke, I'm giving you assignment, go home with your imagination. You don't know how broke. I can be 1 million, I can have 1 million in my account, I can have 10 million in my account, but I still tell you I'm broke. You understand? But if I not tell you that, oh, I have 5 million, but I'm broke, you cannot classify me with a poor man. But it will not paint a bad image somewhere. You don't know what you might paint. Yes, some people now start talking to me with that habit of that mindset of you are so how much you do even have. Countries will start looking at our country as, okay, look at how much this country is even worth. We thought they are the giant of Africa. You understand? But when you use that word, we are broke, you will not know. That's why I think the government is trying to protect that image.
Most countries, they are actually in debt, and every country is seeking for ways and other means to clear their debt. Yeah. Like Zambia, for instance, Zambia just signed just signed a lithium deal with some Chinese firms to be exporting, lithium raw materials from Zimbabwe straight out to China, and it's been fetching the country money recently. That is production. I feel that is what our government should be doing now. Instead of spending this money on, yes, we know it's their office and they need these things to function properly. You understand? Them requesting for SUVs, you cannot send someone on the road to go and do an inspection and not have something that can be mobile. So the person can have I believe those are of these purchases.
Before you start bringing out that thing first, one thing I usually tell myself or I tell my friends is that before you start spending money for yourself, you've already done something that will yield income again to replace that one that you have removed. Is being done. When you are removing money, you are already trying that, okay, as I'm moving 10 naira, I'm getting 20 naira from here to replace that. Move that 10 naira and replace the 10 naira I've spent. That is how they do it. So you'll not be broke.